Hi there everyone, today we are looking at factors, okay? So we're going to look at what is a factor, obviously trying to identify what factors are. We're not going to ask you to literally sit there and write a bunch of factors for questions, but you obviously need to be familiar with how you go about them and how you find them and all those kind of things. So factor is a number that goes into something exactly without leaving a remainder. So 2 is a factor of 12 because you can divide 12 by 2, and so would be 6, and actually so would number 12 itself, and of course number 1. Right, so if I have to list all the factors of 20, what I'm really looking for is a set of numbers which times together to give you 20. All right, so easy one to start with would be 1 and 20. That tends to be the case for most questions. You get your original number and 1. And then if it's an even number, then really we're looking for 2, so 2 and 10. And then obviously from there you're thinking about your times tables, so the another one there is 4 and 5. All right, so that would have 6 factors, okay? Now, in terms of highest common factor, so really you're going to get 2 numbers, and what you're going to do is you look for the factors of those 2 numbers and then try and find the highest. Okay, so the highest common factor of 2 or more numbers is the largest factor of the given numbers. All right, so if I wanted to find the highest common factor of 12 and 16, then I need to know what the factors of 12 and 16 are, and then I'd identify which one is the highest. So if I was going to list the factors of 12, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12, and the factor of 16, 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, or which is the one that appears in there, and which one appears in both of them, sorry, I should say, and is the highest. All right, so if you look very, very carefully along there, then the highest number you can see is the 4. So the highest common factor of 12 and 16 is 4. All right, and that's it. That is highest common factor, and that is factors, essentially. Not to be confused with multiples. I think sometimes that are often confused. All right, a factor is something that goes into it. All right, so if you're doing a little work on algebra and if you have to factorize it, then we are looking for things that go into everything. All right, so hence factor, 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 factor. All right, so if you need practice on that, remind yourself of it. So please go to maths-school.co.uk, and obviously there's a bunch of questions there for you to practice and consolidate. Thanks for listening.